Hayagriva, Hayagriva, Hayagriva etiyo vadet, tasya nissaradevani, Jannukanya prabhatavam. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Salutations to the legendaries of homeopathy, Dr. Samuel Hahnemann, Master E.K., and other doctors, and my pronouns to all the participants. I'm very happy today. Within time, more than 100 people have joined. This is a 10th class of juniors. We already completed 9 sessions. This is the 10th session. And I am very glad that people are now regular. Punctuality is one of the things Master taught us to be punctual, because the rishis and the masters, they will come on time. So we should be on time ready for the class. Yesterday's class was important class. I told some juniors have joined, others have not joined, I think. We will make the record available. Next Thursday also, juniors can join, and also seniors. So today is a Friday for the juniors. In the beginning itself, we have given that facility for anybody to join any class, that is juniors and seniors also. And I am getting a good feedback from the participants that they are showing a lot of interest and they are able to follow the class well. It is a rare opportunity for us to learn homeopathy, because nobody will teach us. There are doctors who give the medicines. If you ask somebody to teach homeopathy, only the master has done this job. Our trust, the oral teacher trust only, is teaching the classes, conducting classes in various centers offline. As we were successful in conducting offline classes during COVID, there was a lot of demand from the students. Sir, please conduct one more batch. That has led to us to start this batch. In first 9 classes, we have told the basic philosophy, that is, what is sickness, who is sick, and what is cure, who is to be cured. Those things we have very clearly we have explained. Even some homeopathic doctors, BHMS doctors, are also attending these classes. These classes will be very much useful to them also. That means it is useful to all. Those non-science graduates, like BCom, MCom or something like that, they are also able to follow the class well. And I am very happy that these classes are useful for us to conduct, at least to behave or to present a case to a homeopathy doctor well. In the beginning, I told, somebody asked me, sir, whether we will become good doctors. I told, you will not become good doctor, but you will become a good patient. How to present a case to an allopathy, to a homeopathy doctor, that you will come to know. Because allopathic way of presentation case is different, homeopathic way of presentation is different. Many doctors are failure because the case is not properly selected, properly presented. And the doctors fail in selecting a right remedy also. That is also one of the reasons. Third reason being, we are not following diet restrictions as prescribed. So these are the 3 main reasons why homeopathy is not popular, or why we are not getting good cures. But our classes will help to present the case well, and also for the selection of the drug also. When you present the case well, it is like writing the full address on an envelope. If you want to send a letter to somebody, the more clear the address, the more easier for the post people to deliver it, courier people to deliver it. If you write half address, very difficult. In the same fashion, if you give full case details, It is easy for the physician to select the right medicine. That is the reason we are trying to give more information, and there are separate classes for case taking also. I'm going to give detailed on details on case taking also. Okay. Now we will start today's class. Today I wanted to introduce one medicine by name Naxwamika. Naxwamika is one of the polycrest. Polycrest is the medicine in homeopathy which are very frequently used and which are widely proved. You will have a clear picture of the drug. Such drugs are called polycrest, and Naxwamika being first drug in that series. And Nux generally is used by almost all the doctors, and it is very much useful for acute as well as chronic problems. And you will find so many Nux people around you, around us. You can find many people with these characteristics. Another surprising factor or my experience in the previous classes is that when we tell a drug at the end of the drug, because those classes were offline classes, people were sitting in front of me and they used to tell after the class is over, Sir, I am Nakswamika. Then I said, please wait for 2 days. Then I said the second drug, they come and say, sorry, sir, we thought we are Nakswamika. No, no, no. We are that pulsatilla, or we are the natramure, or we are bryonia. Every drug suits us. That is the most difficult part of homeopathy. You feel that there are some similar symptoms with you in the all the medicines. That is why you must be careful and don't jump into conclusion that you belong to so and so drug, so and so drug. Listen to all the drugs, take down your case properly, then finally we will decide to which drug you belong. At least if you are able to decide your own constitutional medicine, we will be very glad that you have studied well. And it is not possible for just peripheral knowledge. We should have in-depth knowledge of homeopathy to select a constitutional medicine. So we'll begin with Naxwamika. This is the drug. Generally, we start our classes. Please note down. Naxwamika is, please note down, Naxwamika is the most important remedy, is the most, Naxwamika is the most important remedy in homeopathy, very frequently used medicine. Very frequently used medicine. The most important symptom of Nux is irritability. 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 Irritability, comma, no tolerance, comma, otherwise you write one below the other. No tolerance, excitable, EXCATABLE. One below the other you note down so that you can read. Next point, very active, impatient, below that, anger, fault finding nature, jealousy, scolding others, aversion to physical work, aversion to physical work. Below that, cannot bear contradiction. Now I will explain. Cannot bear contradiction, etc. These symptoms are the most important symptoms of Naksvamika. Unless these symptoms are present in the patient, we cannot give this medicine. Irritability is one of the chief complaints of Naksvamika. This is present throughout the person, that is throughout the situation. He may be having constipation with irritability, may be having diarrhea with irritability, may be having fever with irritability. So this is a common symptom what you find. A person suffering from fever, if you talk to him, he will be very irritable. Simply say, don't disturb me, get out from here. He will talk. That is the indication of Naksvamika. One example I will give in my experience. One lady having delivery pains, about to deliver a baby. Baby is not coming out. The more she tries, it is going inside. And she is irritable, scolding the doctors, scolding the nurses. When we gave Naksvamika in 200 potency, baby is delivered within 10 minutes. We have taken that irritability as the main symptom and prescribed. Such is the case with Naksvamika. So any situation, you can see Naks is present in such things. Aversion to physical work. Yes. Next point. Mind is in a constant hurry. Mind is in a constant hurry. This is the other side of the symptom of no tolerance, excitable, the other form. It's a constant hurry. You want to do something. Mind cannot be quiet with Naksvamika. It's always running at very high speed. Next point. Craves coffee, tea, very spicy food, kara, otherwise hot. And any food that gives stimulation, including alcohol, narcotics, etc. This is another key symptom of Naksvamika. Patient always wants some stimulation. He will be drinking coffee as many times as possible. Because of that, nerves become weak. And to stimulate them again, he has to take one more coffee, one more coffee, one more coffee, or tea, or some cigarette, or some alcohol. Always he wants some stimulants. Sometimes he takes medicines, narcotics, etc. For such people, Naxwamika is the best medicine. I give to even alcoholics who are addicted to alcohol. Naxwamika, when given in one potency, a single dose has brought them out of that habit. It is a wonderful medicine, very frequently used medicine. Next point. He can do more mind work than physical work. So physically he is very weak. He can't do physical work, but mind work he runs at a very fast speed. Next, no contentment or satisfaction. No contentment, no satisfaction. Always wants more. Consolation irritates him. He doesn't want any consolation. He doesn't want anybody's sympathy. Not required. He gets irritated. Whereas the second drug, pulsatilla, wants consolation. Naxwamika says, I don't want any consolation. You people have come. I don't want anything. So consolation irritates him. Next, headstrong. This is one of the important symptoms. There are many other drugs are there having these symptoms. Nux is the chief king of that. Headstrong. He doesn't care anybody. That is one of the reasons Naxwamika patient will not have good fame. The society is not respected by all because he doesn't respect others. Next, cannot stand in a queue. Cannot stand in a queue. Cannot wait. You will find so many people with these qualities. Cannot wait. While removing the shirt, is unable to open the button. He cuts it. He just simply drag it. That's all. Because it does not have tolerance to wait till the button is removed. No. Immediate. Tuck, tuck. And he doesn't have that much patience. Next. Wants to do as per his wish. There is one famous quote. Listen to others, but you do as you wish. That is Naxwamika. If you listen and you don't do as per the wish of others, it is Naxwamika. Next. Oversensitivity. He is oversensitive to all the impressions. Oversensitivity to the surroundings, to the climate. He covers himself totally during fever. Full head. He covers himself totally during fever, whereas in other occasions, It covers up to neck. During fever, he covers himself totally. And if you remove that bed sheet cover, he will get irritated. That is a clear indication of Maxwamika. In the physical appearance, no. The physical appearance, person is thin, thin, comma, stoop-shouldered, bend forward. That is stoop-shouldered, hungry, and quarrelsome. Maxwamika is always ready for a fight. Generally, in railway station or some other places where queue is maintained, he cannot maintain queue. He comes surpassing everybody. Then there is fight. He will fight. He will beat them and he will get beatings. Both are ready. Next. Weak stomach. WEAK. This is another problem with Nakswamika. Weak stomach. So digestion is very poor. Digestion is very poor. And always wants to eat such food items which cannot be digested by him. Sadness is also present. Sadness. He is sad, something, not happy. I told you, no satisfaction. One point I wanted to make it very clear at this stage. When I am giving symptoms so clearly, you should always identify some of your friends or relatives. My uncle, that uncle, he is Nakswamika. So one side, I remember my uncle and all his symptoms almost suit Nakswamika. So I will not forget the medicine. And for your kind information, about majority should be present. All symptoms may not be present, majority should be present. For your kind information, whenever I see a film or a serial, I will always try to identify the characters with some drug, some medicine, so that I can remember the medicine well. And when I see that character, I remember the symptoms of the medicine. This is the way you have to study Materia Medica. You cannot by heart the Materia Medica. It is not possible. There are more than, I think if I am correct, more than 5,000 remedies are there. You cannot by heart everything. But if you remember the medicines in the name of close people, then it is easy for you to identify. Okay. Next point. Headache due to mental exertion. Whenever there is more work, mind work, he cannot do physical work, he will do only mind work. If there is more mind work also, he gets headache. Next. Wakes up at 3 a.m. and all previous days events appear before him like a TV serial. This is another problem with the Nakswamika. He will wake up at 3 a.m. early morning. he will get his sleep disturbed. Then he tries to sleep again, but he will not get sleep. Once he closes the eyes, all the previous day's events, the tape recorder will run, all the video will run. That will not allow him to sleep, and he will get irritated, and he will not get sleep up to early morning, 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock, like that. So between 3 and 5 or 6, he will not get sleep. At 6 o'clock, he gets sleep. Then he will not be able to get up for the office or the school or college or something. He will wake up late. Because he wakes up late, he will not be able to attend the office in time. Because he is not able to attend in time, the boss will scold him. And before that, he will scold the boss also. So, opening balance is irritability, gets up late with irritability, and the irritability continues till night, and he goes to bed with irritability. So, almost irritability is almost present all the time. It is like the fish in the water. If you remove the fish from the water, it dies. Same is the case with Nakswamika. If you remove him from the irritability, he will die. That is the Nakswamika. Next point. Now you read on this point. Will not get sleep till morning, sleeps at 6 a.m. and gets up late. He should have coffee or some stimulants in the morning. He will drink bed coffee. He will drink black coffee. Normal coffee with milk, he will not like. He wants kick. We call it as kick. So he will go for bed coffee, and then he will go for toilet. Strong coffee or black coffee. Okay. So he will not be able to pass the stools till he takes some stimulant like coffee, cigarette, etc. Note on the point. He will not be able to pass stools unless he takes some stimulant like coffee, tea, or cigarette. Cannot bear BER, cannot bear morning cold wind. Yeah, it can be in children or it can be in old people, anybody can be present. Okay. I am answering the questions wherever possible on this part. Yeah, South Indians are mostly Nakswamikas. Most of the South Indians who are addicted to coffee are mostly Nakswamikas. Cannot bear cold in the morning. Yes. He will get sneezings. Get sneezings. There are other drugs also with these symptoms. Bhuvana Kumar, switch off your video. There are other drugs also having these symptoms. Don't come to a conclusion that Nakswamika is the only irritable drug. No. There are several drugs having this symptom. What we have to do while selecting a medicine, majority of these symptoms, 70 to 80% symptoms should tally. You cannot select a medicine based on one symptom. But this one symptom, we call it as a keynote symptom, will help us to navigate for the medicine, drive us towards that. That will help us. Next point. To pass these tools, he must strain. And the more he tries to pass tools, it recedes back. This is the hell of a patient. He try to he will try to pass these tools. The more he tries, the more it goes back. So he is unable to manage the stools. Any day he passes stools clearly, it is a festival for him. He celebrates. Such is the constipation of Nakswamik. So when he keeps quiet or he just diverts his mind towards some other point, stools is passed. That is the reason you will find Nakswamika people carrying a newspaper or a book to the toilet. And they spend a lot of time in the toilet. Sometimes half an hour, 45 minutes, 1 hour, they spend in toilet. At one point of time, when they divert the mind, stools passes. And they will be happy. Constipation is one of the, nowadays mobile, of course. Constipation is one of the very important symptoms of Nakswamika. It is not exactly constipation, you will be able to pass the stools, but mind should be diverted. Next. For urine, you must put full efforts. You render constipated. That is one of the symptoms. Constipated. Much relief after passing the stools. It is not ending up in constipation. Constipation is one of the symptoms. He has to put more efforts. Much relief after passing stools. Yes. Another important point. All are important only. That is why I don't use the word important. Sensitive to sound, odor, touch, music, etc. This is a very, very funny symptom. An Nakswamika patient, suppose he enters the house and the family members will be watching TV. There will be sound. He will come and shout at all the people. He will come and say that what is this sound? Why you are putting so much sound? This and that. But he sits and he will switch on the TV again with more sound. He likes to create sound, but others should not. He will put with full volume the, what do you call that, earphones. For him, that is not a disturbance. He will be listening to music continuously. That is not a disturbance. If somebody is listening, somebody is switching on the mobile or this television, he will shout at them. We are putting so much sound. Reduce, reduce, he will shout. But for him, he can put. And even touch is very sensitive. He will not eat food in presence of others, because others, while chewing, they will make sound. That sound also he cannot bear. That is Naksvamika. Next. Always ready to fight. Fighting master. Always ready to fight. Stomach pain after meals or after eating. Wants to pass stools, cannot. He wants to pass stools, but he cannot. Best medicine for alcoholics. Best medicine for alcoholics. Cannot bear crowd or groups of people. Cannot bear crowds or groups of people. So he avoids the meetings, he avoids the family programs. He doesn't want to attend anything. And he does not care for others. He does not give value to others. So what is this? Like that, there are other drugs are there, like platina and other things. This is one of the symptoms. He doesn't want to go in a crowd, but he has a selected friends. With them, he is happy. He cannot adjust with others. He cannot tolerate. No tolerance, I told you. Next. Sometimes gets fainted because of the poor stomach, poor digestion, gets fainted. He becomes sick because of too much coffee, becomes sick because of too much coffee, stimulants, come on, too much work, and indulgence in sex. Indulgence in sex. This is also an Naksvamika, one of the symptoms. He wants more sex. Next. Premature aging. He looks older than what he is. This is also, and looking at Naksvamika, you can recognize. And one more thing I am telling you very clearly. Now, you will ask me doubt later. Now itself I am clearing. All these symptoms, 100% symptoms, will not be with anybody. There are always certain symptoms which are not present. If more symptoms are present, you can go for next one. Sensitive to light means very flashlight, something like that. Okay, next. He gets cold on entering warm room. Gets cold on entering warm room. He will go outside in the cold air, he will not get that. But once he enter the room, he will get cold. So always he will be carrying the tissue paper. He will be sneezing, trying to sneeze out. And that is sneezing also is not always. Only sometimes it will be there. Nose block when goes outside. He wants cold application. He can't bear the heat or warm. He wants cold. But once he exposed to cold, he will get cold. Nose block will come. Nose block. Fever with chills. He can survive on coffee, tea, and stimulants without food. He can survive on coffee, tea, and stimulants without food. For non-vegetarians, aversion to meat, MEAT. This you cannot ask a vegetarian. This question, if you ask whether do you have any aversion to meat, if you ask me, I will say I don't like meat because I'm a vegetarian. Being a non-vegetarian doesn't want to take meat, but he wants masalas. But he wants masalas and spicy food. Kara, salt, everything should be more. That we call it a chewing. The tongue should feel that kick. Next. Paralysis of one or more parts. Prostate gland enlargement. So one symptom need not be present in all. For young people, it will not be there. More than 50 prostate gland enlargement is possible. And cannot pass urine freely. When the prostate gland enlargement comes, it cannot pass urine freely. Cannot pass urine freely. Tendency to get cold very easily. You will get tendency to somewhere some clouds have come, somewhere some this tufan is there, he will sneeze. We call him as a barometer. He recognizes. Next. Some symptoms are better by heat. But headache is aggravated by heat. In general, he wants cold. Chills without thirst. During fever, he gets chills, but no thirst. He may be asthmatic. Rattling sound in chest. Vertigo. Chakkar. Vertigo is also one of the symptoms. Sometimes too much sweat. Menstrual colic, that is stomach pain during menses for ladies. Stomach pain during menses. One of the symptoms. Maybe present, may not be present. Menses too early and profuse and lasts long, LASTS. That is flow is for longer period. Dark blood. These are the Naxwamika female symptoms. Generally, Naxwamika is called a male drug. That means most of the symptoms are suited to males. That is why it is called a male drug. It does not mean that only men should be given. You can find more Naxwamikas in ladies also. Particularly, present day ladies are more Naxwamikas. They don't have tolerance. As per our Puranas and other scriptures, ladies are known for the tolerance. They are compared with the Dharitri or the Bhumi, earth, how much patience. But it is reverse. Now, gents have so much tolerance. So you'll find more Naxwamikas in females in the present situation. Next. Anxious dreams. You will get dreams, but anxious dreams. Fear. Talking and weeping during sleep. Talking and weeping during sleep. Jerking of limbs on going to sleep. You'll find he will be just moving tremors type. Jerking of limbs on going to sleep. This medicine is used as Ganapati medicine. Not tomorrow Vinayak Chavithi, not that Ganapati. Is used as the first medicine to neutralize allopathic medicines. So generally people come to homeopathy after allopathy. And they might have taken many allopathic medicines. So neutralize them, Naxwamika is generally given. But it is not rule. You should not give to everybody. All the homeopathic medicines are capable of neutralizing earlier drugs. Okay. Next. Broken down constitutions. If you tell him some work, if he is not interested, he will not do. Only when he is interested, he can do any time and any amount of it. Otherwise, mind is not willing, he will not do. Broken down. I don't have patience. I don't have energy. Like that, he will do. Next. Craves pungent.
సౌండ్ తగ్గియ ఎందుకని సౌండ్ పెట్టా
Craves pungent and bitter things. Next point. For persons who are addicted to stimulants, Dr. Kent says, he must have Naxwamika, rest, and no stimulants like coffee, tea. Sensation of heat in the head while eating. Sensation of heat in the head while eating. Sensation of a stone in the stomach 1 hour after eating. Patient is amoral. 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 What is amoral? He will tell all morals to others. He will not follow. So he drinks, he smokes, and he tells that he is not smoking, he is not drinking, and he will go to debauchery, do all things, but to see outside he is a gentleman. That is called immoral nature. Immoral is moral, but is not moral. Next. Many drug-induced disease can be cured with Naksvamika. Chinkammet should not be given either before or after Naksvamika. Chinkammet should not be given either before or after Naksvamika. The last sentence, note down. This is the brief picture of the Naksvamika patient. Now you can understand what is Naksvamika. You make a picture, I told you. Identify with a person of your family or friends or relatives. Then you remember that person. You remember nuts. And any person comes with those symptoms, give nuts, is cured, permanently cured. Okay. So thank you very much. That 6 minutes time for question answers on Naksvamika.
Lakshmi, Lakshmi madam.
Next.
Monica Jayanti.
Sir, good evening, sir. I'm from Hyderabad. My name is Monica. So,
Yes.
sir, you mentioned that many drug-induced diseases, right, can be cured with homeopathy.
Yes.
What are drug-induced diseases, for example, sir, to
For
understand?
example,
Hmm.
you will have many side effects on taking allopathic medicine.
Right.
You will find nowadays many diseases are coming because
Yeah.
of after taking. There are such diseases, we call them as drug-induced diseases.
Okay. Okay.
Next.
Sir, one more question, sir. Sorry.
Ah,
You said some zinc mixture. So, what is that, sir? Is it any allopathic medicine or?
I don't know any allopathic medicine. This is homeopathic medicine. Ginkamet.
Can you please spell it, sir?
ZINCUM
Okay.
MET.
NET. Okay.
It's like
Okay.
Naxvamika, another medicine.
Okay. Okay. Sir, even if we give, right, what is the duration that we need to follow? Like half an hour or what is the duration?
Any medicine before or after food 1 hour.
Okay. Okay, sir. Thank you. That's all I had. Thanks a
Next.
lot.
Next.
Salima madam.
Hello, sir. You mentioned one case where you gave Nux vomica to a lady who has difficulty delivering her baby.
Yes.
Like what is the difference between the irritability of Nux vomica versus chamomilla?
Oh, that I have to explain. It will take a lot of time. After explaining chamomile medicine, you will understand.
But sir, in this situation, like why would you prefer, like you might have some other symptoms that you might have noticed.
Many other symptoms tallied with Nux vomica.
Okay, thank you.
Again,
Roshan Bhatta, sir.
Namaste, sir. So, what is the dosage we should take for nut vomica?
dosage, I already told you about the potency selection in the previous classes. Listen to my previous classes.
And one more question. This miasma and tuberculosis, what could be the drugs for that? What could be the solution for that?
What is it?
For tuberculosis miasma?
That we have to, that is, will take time. No, last, at the end, I will tell about miasms, you will understand.
Okay. Thank
Right.
you.
Next.
Ajanta Kannan, sir.
Vanakkam, sir. My
Vanakkam.
question is, we have some symptoms given like very active, and also we have another symptom, aversion to physical work. But
Yes.
these two seems contradictory, right?
Active mentally.
Okay, mentally. Okay.
Next.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Rakesh Kumar, sir.
Sir, good evening. Rakesh Kumar from Dehradun.
Yes, Rakesh.
Sir, as you tell, one of the symptom of the Nux vomica is the stimulant, taking coffee as bad
Yes.
at bedtime, early morning. So, can it be applicable to tea also? If
It
somebody
is,
takes bad tea,
it is applicable. If it is more
some people say,
addicted, yeah, it is more addicted. Tea is also bad.
sometimes it is said that Nux vomica is best to be administered at the bedtime.
I don't know that.
Thank you,
Somebody that I don't know that somebody.
They say sulfur in the morning and Nux vomica in the evening. Is it true?
That is wrong.
Okay, sir.
We should not give medicine like that. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Sarat Pila, sir.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Yes. Many
Sir,
hands
suppose
are
if
raised today.
Sir, suppose if we give a nux vomica to the patient,
Hmm.
and as per he has got all the symptoms,
Hmm.
so he has stopped drinking for few days, say like 1 month or 2 months.
Hmm.
Suppose if he drinks, then again the same medicine will be given, or like
If the symptoms are present, same symptoms are present. Taking
then
the
again
symptom, no. If the other symptoms
sir.
are also present, we can give again. Repeat.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
Thank you.
Swarna Chukka, madam.
నమస్తే సార్.
Yes.
సో ఎనిమల్స్ లో మేము ఎలా అండర్స్టాండ్ చేసుకోవాలి నట్స్ వామిక లక్షణాలు ఎలా తెలుస్తుంది? హ్యూమన్స్ అంటే
మీరు
ఓకే,
ఒక డాక్టర్ దగ్గర పనిచేస్తే క్లినిక్ లో ఎక్కడైనా మీకు అర్థమవుతుంది.
ఎనిమల్స్ గురించి సార్.
Animals. Animals are also irritable. If you go near a cow, it will simply tries to fight with you. A dog will be barking too much. It is irritable. That you can identify.
ఈస్ దీస్ సిమ్టమ్స్ అంటే ఇప్పుడు రేబీస్ లో కూడా వీ హ్యావ్ దీస్ సిమ్టమ్స్ కదా, ఇరిటబుల్ ఇలా ఉంటాయి. అలా డిఫరెన్సియేషన్ ఎలా చేయాలి సార్? అలా
Practice. By practice, you will come to.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Next.
Priyanka Bapatla, madam.
Next.
Atota Srinivas, sir.
నమస్కారం సార్.
Namaste.
యూజువల్ గా ఈ థైరాయిడ్ వాళ్ళకి స్టమక్ రిలేటెడ్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉంటూ ఉంటాయి కదా, కాన్స్టిపేషన్ అని, సరిగ్గా డైజెషన్ అవ్వకపోవడం అని, వాళ్ళని కన్సిడర్ చేసుకోవచ్చా?
You have to always take the totality of symptoms.
ఓకే.
Next.
Atota Srinivas, sir.
నమస్తే సార్.
Yes.
సార్ నక్స్ వామిక పాయిజనస్ డ్రగ్ అంటారు కదా సార్, 6 పొటెన్సీలో వాడుకోవచ్చా?
No. Generally 30 and above.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Sairam Vivedulu.
నమస్కారం మాస్టర్ అండి.
Yes.
ఎప్పుడైతే వాళ్ళకి క్రేవ్స్ కాఫీ, టీ, వెరీ స్పైసీ ఫుడ్స్, కారా అండ్ అంతలాగా ఉన్న వాళ్ళు మెడిసిన్కి వచ్చినప్పుడు సపోజ్ ఇండైజెషన్ అలాంటి వాటికే ఎక్కువగా ప్రిఫరెన్స్గా వస్తారు కాబట్టి వాళ్ళకి ఇన్ని మానేయమంటే ఒక్కసారికి మానగలరా మాస్టర్ గారు, లేకపోతే మినిమం మనం ఏదైనా చెప్పగలమా?
నెమ్మదిగా మనం చెప్పండి, అవసరమైతే 2 డోసులు ఎక్కించండి. నెక్స్ట్
అమృత సర్వేష్ మేడం.
Sir, good evening, sir. Sarvesh
Yes.
from Hyderabad. Sir,
Yes.
I mean, for the ladies, those who are suffering from, stomachache during the menstrual, what is the
Yes.
medicine and how much the dosage that we need to give, sir?
Always medicine is selected on the totality of symptoms. Along with the stomach pain during menses, they have other symptoms also. We have to take the totality. How many symptoms I told for Naxwamika now? Like that, every drug will have symptoms. In that, one of the symptoms is stomach pain during menses. Nux also has. Whether the person is Nux or Pulse or some other drug, you have to see the totality and then find out the person.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Next.
ఆచార్యులు జీవీఎస్జి. ఆచార్యులు.
Next.
రోషన్ భట్టా సార్.
ఆల్రెడీ చెప్పేసాను ఆయనకి.
ఓకే. విద్యా ఎస్.
వింధ్యా
ఎస్, సారీ.
Hello, sir.
Yes.
Sir, this Naxvanka is based which, which kind of remedy, sir? Plant-based or some?
Yes. Note down that point. Naxwamika is a plant remedy.
Thank you, sir.
It is called Vishamushti. Okay, it is a plant based. Next.
Varaprasad, sir.
Sir, namaste, sir.
Yes.
Sir, 2 questions. ఒకటి, ఈ మధ్య ఎక్కువ కాలంగా చూస్తున్నాం వాట్సాప్ గ్రూప్స్ లో, వీడియోస్ లో కూడా చాలా కుక్కలు ఎక్కువగా అటాక్ చేసి కరుస్తున్నాయి అందరినీ, చిన్నపిల్లలని, మనుషుల్ని. మన హోమియోపతిలో కుక్కలకి కరిస్తే మందులు ఉన్నాయా? ఒకటి. రెండోది, ఈ ర్యాబిస్ గురించి కూడా చాలా భయంకరంగా వీడియోస్ అవన్నీ చూస్తుంటాం, బతకరు ఇంకా ర్యాబిస్ వచ్చిన వాళ్ళని. వాటికి కూడా మందులు ఉంటాయా?
There are medicines available like Ledampal, Belladonna, Hydrophobinum. We have got medicines for dog bites, monkey bites, etc. Depending on the symptoms, we have to give the medicine. They are available.
Thank you, sir.
Next.
Sita P.
Sir, this is regarding coffee, sir. Even if we drink once a while in 10 days or once in a month, does it neutralize all the medicines we've been taking?
It will neutralize.
So that
not
means
even once in a month, not allowed.
Not even once in a month, sir?
Yes, madam. Not allowed.
So that means we have to consume only as a medicine, but not as a drink on a daily basis.
Yes.
Strictly, and especially for kids, no, sir?
Kids will not take coffee, tea.
Yeah, yes.
Over. Next.
Not even a light. I'm sorry, I'm stressing on that. Even a very light, just a flavor is also not allowed, sir.
Poison 1 gram is also dangerous.
Yes, got it. Thank you.
ఆచార్యులు సార్.
సార్, టోటాలిటీ ఆఫ్ సిమ్టమ్స్ చూసినప్పుడు 70 to 80% మ్యాచ్ అయితే మనం సరిపోతుంది అంటున్నాం కదా సిమ్టమ్స్ తో. అందులో కొన్ని కీ నోట్ సిమ్టమ్స్ మిస్ అయిపోయినా ఓకేనా సార్?
Generally, depending upon the experience of the doctor. If a senior doctor will be able to identify that.
Okay, sir.
1 or 2 key symptoms also may escape, but the drug may suit him. Yes, possible.
మధుబాబు సార్.
సార్, హోమియో మెడిసిన్స్ వేసుకునేటప్పుడు ఫుడ్ హ్యాబిట్స్ రెస్ట్రిక్షన్స్ ఏమైనా ఉన్నాయా? ఏవైనా తినొచ్చా?
Food habits restrictions: no coffee, no tea, no masala, no spicy foods. It should be sattvic ahar. I told in the first classes, you might not have present. Sattvic ahar, not rajasic or tamasic ahar.
Okay, sir.
Sudharani, madam.
Sir, anger is one of the symptoms, right, sir?
Yes.
Sir, in anger, they fight, adi vinnamu, but throwing objects, adi kuda part of anger.
One of the parts of the anger.
Okay, yeah, thanks.
Yes.
Little bright minds.
Sir, Namaste. This is Vani from Mysore. Just
Yes.
wanted to know how deep acting this medicine is.
How?
How deep acting this is. Like
It
how
is
long?
very deep acting drug.
Okay, so one dose can last for 1 week or something.
Even 1 week, 1 month, sometimes half a year, 6 months also.
Okay, and
Depends upon the sensitivity of the individual patient.
Okay, sir. And even if we take, if we could match 70% of the symptoms of some person, so
Yes.
what is the maximum level of chronic it can take over? Like it can cure.
It can
Like suppose if
it can totally cure. We may have to
Okay,
give
suppose
one follow-up remedy we may have to give for the residuary symptoms.
okay, sir. Because if some person is having a like a chronic
Telling you,
constipation.
follow-up remedy might be required. Second drug.
Okay. So for this, what are the follow-ups? Can we know, sir?
You will come to know once you see the patient, because each patient's symptoms depending upon the symptoms.
Okay, so
Follow-up
based on that,
remedy, follow-up
follow-up
remedy
depends.
also should be selected on totality of symptoms.
Okay, so whatever medicine we give in Naxwamika, observing that again further selection should be done, is it, sir, for follow-up?
Exactly.
Okay, okay, sir. Thank you.
Shri Krishna, sir. శ్రీ కృష్ణ.
నమస్తే సార్. సార్ ఎగ్జాక్ట్ గా కునుకు పట్టేటప్పుడే ఆ లిమ్స్ షేక్ అయ్యి ఆ నిద్ర డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అవుతుంది సార్. పూర్తిగా నిద్ర పట్టిన తర్వాత కాదు, కరెక్ట్ గా ఇలా పడుతుందనగా షేక్, కాళ్ళు చేతిలో షేక్ వచ్చి నిద్ర మెలకు వస్తుంది. ఇది నక్స్వామికి అంటారు లేకపోతే వేరేదంటారు?
ఉన్నాయి, మిగతా డ్రగ్స్ చాలా ఉన్నాయి అట్లాంటి. టోటాలిటీ చూసుకోవాలి. నక్స్వామికితో ఉంది, ఇంకా మిగతా కూడా ఉన్నాయి డ్రగ్స్.
సార్ మీరు ఇది భోజనం చేసిన తర్వాత కడుపు నొప్పి వస్తుంది అన్నారు కదా సార్, ఇది చేయకపోతే కడుపు నొప్పి చేద్దాం అన్నారు సార్, అది కూడా ఏదో ఉన్నట్టుంది.
క్లాసులు అటెండ్ అవ్వండి, చాలా క్లాసులు అటెండ్ అయితే ఐడియా వస్తుంది. నెక్స్ట్
సీతా పి.
Sir, sir, could you suggest a biography of Dr. Hahnemann, sir? Not in medical.
I will be telling somewhere in the classes. Yes.
Okay, just the biography. Okay, sir. Namaste, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, next.
Ashish Kumar, sir.
Namaskar, sir. Sir, what is the drug action of homeopathic medicine?
On what?
Like when we take a homeopathic medicine,
yes.
If we put it under the tongue, it gets directly into the capillaries through the blood.
I have told in the first class.
Sir, it does it directly hit the cause?
It will directly go to the central nervous system.
Central nervous system.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you.
Yes. Next.
I think CHN Kumar.
Sir, CHN Kumar from Ooty, sir.
Yes.
I remember you saying, yes, sir, from Ooty, sir.
Ooty, what are you doing?
Sir, I'm a retired Air Force officer.
Achha, Air Force. Tell me.
Sir, I remember you saying once that classic homeopathy, we give one dose, it should clear the problem. So in Naxwamika, if I give one dose, how long do I need to wait to see that it has affected?
As long as there is improvement in the symptoms.
Okay, so we can take it that even one dose can clear the addiction for that person.
It is possible. It is possible.
Depending on sensitivity.
Yes, individual patient.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much.
Venu Madhav, sir.
Sir, namaskar. Sir, while when you are using some homeopathic medicine, are we allowed to use Vicks or Gendu balm for the relaxation of?
Generally not allowed.
Not allowed. Okay.
Any spicy food or any odor, any strong odors will neutralize the medicine. We don't allow generally.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Amruta Sarvesh, madam.
Sir, can we get your consultation anywhere in either Hyderabad or Bangalore?
You talk to Dr. Sriram, 94404 93144.
94404
93144, Dr. Sriram.
Sir, could you repeat, sir?
94404.
Okay.
93144. 93144, Dr. Sriram.
94404 93144.
Yes, for consultation, talk to you.
Thank you. In Hyderabad, sir?
Bangalore.
Hyderabad, sir.
Online.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Nara Bharati, madam.
సార్ నమస్తే సార్. ఇప్పుడు
Yes.
లక్ష్వామిక 70% ఆఫ్ సిమ్టమ్స్ మ్యాచ్ అయినప్పుడు ఒక్క డోసు అంటే 200 కాకుండా 3 రోజులు 3 డోసులు 1 వీక్ అట్లా కంటిన్యూస్ గా ఇవ్వాలా సార్?
ఇవ్వకూడదు.
ఓన్లీ 1 డోసే ఇవ్వాలా సార్?
Enough.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
Next.
I think that's all.
Thank you all. Again, we'll have class on Wednesday for juniors, and Thursday is important class. Attend next week. And happy Vinayak Chavithi to all of you. Okay. Thank you. Good night.
Thank you, sir. Thank you and good night, sir.
Happy Ganesh Chaturthi, sir. Thank you, sir.